Good afternoon, Ed. Good afternoon, Ruth. My name's Starr, and I'm going to show you through this Airstream Grand Tour as I showed Ed in person this morning. So come on in. We're going to go through the side door here. And notice how a step comes right out for us, okay? Coming inside the vehicle, if you're looking to your left immediately, you will see the galley. Now I'm going to take a second and I'm going to start the coach up so that we can put some lights on. I did this with Ed this morning, and it's so nice because there's a disconnect switch that all I do is press it right there, and then my lights come on and I have dimmers, etc. So now into the galley, which is what we're looking at first off. We have our stainless steel sink. This folds down like this closes down like this. So when it's up, it's a backsplash. Same thing with the stove. We have a 2-burner stove and the backsplash is right there. Okay, that's run on propane. The countertop is Corian. So if we move down a little bit, if this isn't enough room for you, we actually have an extension to the Corian right here. And that can be put up also. I'm showing Ed that we have this remote control panel which I can now close all of the shades, as you'll see going around. See how the shades are closing down? These are the night shades. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, I'm going to put those up so that we have our natural light. So I press the button and then just press the up. We have a TV in the back. In this back area, V, if you turn around and show that back area, I showed Ed this morning that 3-person lounge chair folds down electrically, and that makes up part of the bed. And then there are 2 bolsters in the far rear of the coach that you can see in the corners. Those come down and they form the basis for holding the pillows. Okay. I also showed Ed the laminate that goes on top of all your cabinets. Nobody else dares to put this gloss laminate on their coaches, on the woodwork. And the other thing that you'll notice, there's 7 layers of laminate. I showed that to Ed. There's an absence of carpeting in this vehicle. The floor is marine grade planking, and the ceiling is the trademark Airstream aluminum. Okay, a lot of coaches will have like a vinyl up there. Airstream uses the aluminum. You have 2 TVs, one is here and one is up front. And now what I'll do is I'll show you the head, and since both of us can't get in there, I'm going to open this up and let V just take a look in there. I know I showed Ed this morning that's a 1-piece enclosure, so there's no caulk, and there consequently won't be any mold, because mold will tend to stick to caulking material. Okay, as we move along, I can open the refrigerator. It's a very good sized refrigerator for a Class B van, and I think it's 3.1 cubic feet. And then we have the same size in the freezer, and even Ed commented that's quite a good size. Now another thing that's unique, and Ed noticed that today when I showed him, this is a microwave oven, but unlike a lot of them that have a drawer, because we're a little bit closed in on space, instead of a door we have a drawer, and we can put our items in the microwave straight on down, which is really great. Plenty of cabinet space. If I open this one, look how deep this is. Okay, so pots and pans, big pots and pans will fit in here, and even in this one there's a wastebasket for trash. They just think of everything. A little pouch here, and then here for this drawer. They don't have to make this out of wood, okay, but this is wood, not plastic, and that's what Airstream does. Coming further along, opening up the pantry, you have a dedicated pantry if you'd like, with slide out drawers. And as I was telling Ed, 1, 2, 3 shelves can actually be removed if you wanted to hang things. So you've got all that. The driver's seat, I push this around. We can actually set this up like this, put a laptop here, use this as our screen, and have a big screen for email, etc., and if we have to do a little bit of work. Now Ed told me he's retired, but he's got you working, Ruth, for another couple of years. which is I wish I could get work like that and have my wife keep working and me being retired. But that's not the case. Total lack of carpet in the coach means you're not going to get that moldy smell over time. I showed Ed this morning, and I'm not going to do it right now, but those back doors will open 270 degrees, and you could even put a screen down so you can sleep with the open air, you know, in a campground. So very quickly, this is a quick tour for you, Ruth, basically, because Ed has seen this, and I'm going to send him a PDF file of the differences, what makes our Airstream so much more than the competition, and you'll be able to take a look at that too. And then what I'd like to do is set up an appointment when you two folks can come down from northern Maine and take this for a ride and let us spend a couple hours together on it. And I think you'll be as impressed as Ed would. As he looked at it this morning, he really liked what he saw. So thank you for taking the time to view the video, Ed, Ruth, and please let me know what you think of the video, and we'll take it from there. Thanks again.